Okay, so hello everybody. Hello Mark. Hello Ilona.
Hello.
Uh, I'm very glad to see everybody here. We have admit all. We have 10 people more. Oh, oh. You see, Mark. We previously we had speaking clubs with 3, 5 persons. And now we have more than almost 12, almost 20.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of people.
Yeah. I hope you are not afraid of that.
No, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I know you got used to large quantities of people inside the plane.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
In fact, I'm in Florida right now. I'm in Tampa.
Ah, what is it? Some it's a city?
Tampa in Florida.
Ah,
Yeah, Tampa Bay.
I know. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, great. It's like you are on your work now or just rest.
No, I'm at work. So I go to work today and tonight I'll be in New Orleans.
Ah, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have more than 20 people, almost 20. I'm very glad everybody is here, joined. And you see, I'm not the main host of this meeting. I invited my colleague with who I work with, Ilona. She's an English teacher to be a main host of this meeting, and I will help as much as I can. Um, Okay, we have some structure of this special speaking club. It's our second speaking club in our free English Skill Up English community. Mark, I made branding. I'm now the title of my school and my company, my community is Skill Up English Community. And the main aim is to help people learn English to become more successful in their lives and maybe in any field, not only in aviation, but in any field. English for any career opportunities.
Okay.
So,
I
and now we started just a series of speaking clubs meetings. It will be maybe once a month at this stage. And this is our second speaking club. First was at Halloween almost a month ago. And now we have a speaking club with you, which is devoted to Black Friday. That is, it will be on November 28th, as I remember. And now we are preparing to this day, special day, Black Friday, and we will discuss something about it. We have some structure. Ilona and you have some structure, what we will discuss and make this meeting, Black Friday Speaking Club, as much interesting for everybody as we can. Please, uh, maybe Mark, you can introduce. We have all. I think that everybody here is almost. We have new people here, and maybe you can. For many times you did it, but still, I ask you to introduce yourself for everybody to know you better. And then I will give hosting to Ilona, and she will moderate this meeting.
Okay, so
Okay.
hello, Mark. I really glad to meet you today. So I hope that today speaking club will be so useful for our students and really interesting for you. Also, so how is your mood today?
My mood?
Yeah.
I'm always in the mood. Yeah, so I'm fine.
Uh,
I I've been a flight attendant for Southwest for about 32 years.
mhm.
I live in California, south of Los Angeles in Orange County. I'm originally from Brazil, born and raised in Brazil, and I mean, I learned English. My mother was American, so I kind of learned English when I was a kid with her. But I got much better when I actually moved to the United States in 1990. So that's my story.
Wow, that's so cool. Yeah, that you had opportunity to learn two languages. Yeah, okay. So now I want to share you my screen and we will start our speaking club. So Nazar, can you give me?
I give you the right to share your screen.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I hope that everyone can see my screen.
Mm-hmm.
So, today's topic we have about Black Friday. And first question I have for you, Mark. Are
Yeah.
you fan of this, I can't say holiday, but period of time when you can shop so cheaply? Yeah.
Uh, well, it's kind of interesting because personally, I'm really not a big shopper, you know. So, but I growing up in Brazil, we never really had Black Friday down there.
Mm-hmm.
So when I first moved to the US and I had my very first Black Friday experience, it was kind of interesting because it was my mother the one who told me about it, and I didn't know what it was. And for me, it was so interesting because uh, I remember I was with my dad and we went to this store over here called Walmart, and
Mm-hmm.
Walmart, big store that is a lot of it's cheap. I mean, it's they sell everything cheaper than normal, but Black Friday is even more cheap. And I
Mm-hmm.
remember I was with my dad there, and the sales was gonna start like at midnight or something like that. And
Mm-hmm.
we saw all these things covered in a black tarp, black tarp
Mm-hmm.
that there was. So it was like, let's say TVs or microwaves or something, whatever it was covered in this black tarp, and people had their hands on top of it, waiting until midnight, and they were like there for hours. I mean, I'm talking about it was like 4 in the afternoon, and they were gonna wait until midnight with their hands right there because the moment they pull the tarp, you can grab it, you know. And it was just like crazy for me. I said, "Oh my god, they're gonna stay here for 6 hours with their hand on the tarp to save their place there, just to make sure that when they pull the tarp, they can grab and buy." And so for me, that was insane. I could not comprehend why people would do that. And so now you can do that online, which is much better because you just sit there in your on your pajamas on the couch watching TV, and you can just buy whatever you want online with the same effect. So yeah, so you know.
Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, I agree with you. Maybe somebody of our meeting had such experience with Black Friday.
I actually never had such an experience, but I saw lots of funny videos where people acting like crazy when it is Black Friday. And also I saw a video when mom wanted to buy her daughter a doll, and she said, uh, a woman took the doll out of my daughter's hand, and then it is another clip showing this woman with this doll, and she's screaming, "I got the doll! I got the doll!" It was kind of funny, to be honest.
Oh, Nastya, thank you for answering. Ihor?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, regarding to this topic, I have never had such basically temptations. Yeah, ongoing during the celebration, or not celebration, during the Black Friday, so to speak. Clearly, yeah. But I've seen a lot of amusing, funny videos. Yeah, according to this topic, and after that, I was a bit like I was truly confused and feel a bit what in this way due to the fact that many people just bought precisely a lot of junk food and a lot of other activities because of many reductions and because of many price discounts, yeah, without no benefits obtained after that. So yeah, for me, basically, overall, it's not profitable, it's not useful. Frankly speaking, you have to buy, you have to purchase all the things that you really need, where there is a real direct necessity of them. So after that, it may make some difference.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ihor. As I am a big shopper and I can spend really a lot of money, especially when it's big sales. So I agree with your thoughts. Okay, Nick.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, I had a
Hello.
first-hand experience with that Friday thing. And I was in the US. I think I happened to be there around November. And I was in New York, and I remember those lines of people just by the shops. It was endless. People would never stop finishing. I mean, the queue would be still like around the block, and people were shopping for iPhones, I guess. That was an Apple store there. So
Mhm.
people would, spend however time that is in the line in the queue waiting for that to happen. But I wasn't there for the opening thing, but I just remember those lines of people. It was terrible.
Okay, good. Somebody else
Okay,
wants
guys,
to.
please make sure you have your camera turned on because we want to see live faces of you, not only your picture or black screen. It's Please, I ask you to turn on your camera. I like to see live people.
Okay, if it's not any hands, let's move to another slide. So, Mark, question for
Yes.
you. So, you told me that you are not a big shopper, but still, a shopaholic, sorry, that you are not a shopaholic. So, could you tell us how often can you buy something big and something really useful for you?
Uh, I mean, you 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 asking if what is my experience of shopping here in the U.S. or in
Yeah,
general?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, that's one thing about the U.S. is that U.S. you can actually shop and find whatever you want at any time. That is the beauty of it. I mean, I where I live, I have just on a 10-minute drive, regardless, I have six shopping malls that are completely full with everything that you can possibly imagine that you want to buy. Anything
Wow.
within 10, in any direction. So if I want to buy whatever I want to buy, in 10 minutes, I can get six shopping malls that will have any kind of electric television, dishwasher, refrigerators, tools, toys, shoes, clothes, cars, uh, uh, accessories for whatever you want, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, anything that you can possibly think that you want to buy. In where I live, in 10 minutes, I have whatever I want to buy. So that is the easiness of shopping in the US because it is, we are over here, we are built to buy. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
they everything possible for you to buy and spend your money. Now, I heard that gentleman over here talking about that he was in New York and he saw that line go around the corner. I totally understand his pain because when I'm working, sometimes I get to the airport or the hotel a little bit too early and I want to get a cup of coffee. If there's four people in line, I'm not even going to wait. I can't do it. I don't stay in line to buy a coffee or whatever. So for me to go to a place that there's a lot of people, no, it's not my deal. I'll stay without coffee, but I don't won't stay online to buy anything. So yes. So that is the thing about the US when about shopping. Now, like I said, I'm a horrible shopper. First of all, because when I go to buy, let's say, a pair of pants, first of all, I already know the store that I like to buy my pants. So I go there, I go in, pick the pants my size, go to the cashier, pay, and leave. I
Mm.
don't look around, feel the texture. No, that's not my thing. So I really don't. I don't like shopping. Yeah. So
Okay, so Igor, you wanted to speak?
Yeah, I just got a bit confused. Is it the question one, the for do you enjoy shopping? Why are you not discussed over there, or second one? Um,
That was the first one. Do you
Oh, the
enjoy
first
shopping?
one, yeah, I got it correct. Doing so, yeah. Whether I enjoy shopping, yeah, and from my perspective, it's really controversial and like disputed question. Not even with me, but all over the world, yeah. And all and me, not as an exception, can comprehends and like perceive this statement and this issue truly differently. First of all, I would like to highlight here that it can be I can enjoy the shopping can be enjoyable, really enjoyable, yeah, in case and under circumstances of having some need or necessity to go shopping to purchase some stuff or to purchase some goods, yeah, that are much needed for yourself, yes, or like some food products, some some merches or merchandising from the store, whatever. Yeah, but on the other hand, the shopping can make us shopaholics and turn out to be one of the largest and one of the most paramount addictions and diseases nowadays, which people are ready to pay a lot of money. Yeah, and you have to bear in mind the fact that not every good, not every product can be affordable for ourselves, even for the billionaires. Yeah, it cannot be so, and it can cost a pretty penny, yeah, for ourselves and turn out in a bad way after we expense a lot of resources and even a lot of efforts purchasing that. So we have to bear in mind that everything happening all over the world and everything that is just being an outlet or being on the showcase should be bought and should be taken with responsibility and taken with a good mindset. Yeah, so we have to be reserved in conclusion and like compose, yeah, so to
Yeah,
speak.
Igor, thank you. People,
There
I
is
ask you to be a little shorter because you have only 1 hour here and we can't speak one person for all the meeting and everybody. We want to everybody to have a little time to speak. So please try to be shorter. Okay, thanks.
Okay,
okay.
Nick.
Yeah, I'd say the only type of shopping I really enjoy is flea market shopping, like garage sales, flea market, that kind of stuff. Awesome, amazing. Any time of the day, you ask me, I go shop for that stuff. Regular shopping, just like buying food and necessities, nah, don't hook me up on that. No, not good.
Okay, okay. Nastya, Anastasia.
I do really enjoy shopping. It is so fun. But nowadays I'm trying to be more frugal when it comes to shopping because I'm such a shopaholic. I used to buy lots of things because of sadness
Sales.
or you know being in not that mood. But now I'm trying to spend less money on different things. But the best sale purchase I've ever made, I think it is clothes. I bought lots of cool clothes on sales and pajamas, such a comfy and nice pajamas. And
Mhm.
the last question, ever bought something you later regretted? Yes, recently I bought a lipstick and it was a horrible lipstick. It felt like a super glue on my lips. It was horrible. I do not recommend.
Mhm.
At least you tried about
Yeah.
this lipstick. Okay, Елизавета.
Okay, so actually, I enjoy shopping, but maybe when it comes about clothes shopping, because I really like to find some things that I really want to wear. Yes, but when it comes to shopping, maybe about food, I don't really like it because, all the food, that's the same food, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I prefer uh, shopping when it comes to clothes, but not with food.
Wow, great answer. So, and maybe what's the best sale purchase you have ever made? Anyone has maybe answered at this question?
What is the question?
What's the best sale purchase you have ever made?
Maybe Mark, you can tell us.
Oh, the
Okay, Mark.
sale purchase.
Yeah.
Oh, my wristwatch. I'm required to wear a wristwatch for work,
Ah,
and
uh-huh.
I was one time with my ex girlfriend, and we were in the store. And I'm not the kind of guy that buys brand stuff. I don't care about Louis Vuitton or all that crap. But we were there, and there was a store. There was a really nice watch, a brand name that was for sale, 75%
Mhm.
off. So,
Cool.
so I paid $400 for it. So yeah, that was
Wow.
the biggest purchase I did of a brand name a while ago. So yes, you know.
Yes,
But
Okay.
I agree.
75%.
I agree. We should not get too much involved with shopping too much. And shopping for food is actually the only thing I actually enjoy doing it.
Maybe I agree with you also. Okay. Anybody else wants to speak?
Nothing bought, nothing purchased. Yeah, nothing. So
Okay, if that, let's move to another. So, Black Friday in the USA. What does Black Friday truly look like in the US? So, Mark, maybe you have already told us about it. Maybe you can give us some life hacks how to buy something with so great price.
Well, have you ever heard the term shit show? This is what Black Friday looks over here. It's a shit show because streets are crowded, stores are crowded, and people lose their sanity. So you try to walk into a Target or a Walmart on
Mm-hmm.
Black Friday, you're going to be trampled. I mean, if you're not aggressive, if you don't have elbows, you're not
Wow.
going to go in that store. So my biggest tip for you, it's buy online. That's my
Uh-huh.
buy online. Don't go out on the streets because today, this day and age, you can buy anything you want online. Like, for example, even a car. If you want to buy a new car, you go on this site called CarMax. They sell your car, they finance it, and they deliver the car to your house. So you don't even need to get out of your house to buy a car over here. So I think that's the. I personally, I do like to go to the store because if I'm gonna buy something, I like to give support to the stores and just
Mm-hmm.
keep everything online because I don't want the stores or the die to disappear. You know. So,
Oi. So
Okay.
please go on. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm done. I said what I had to say.
Maybe you can say something about which is we ask here on the slide of Ilona, maybe some uh, personal, funny, memorable stories, anecdotes, or something about Black Friday. Maybe you have some interesting experience you can share with us.
Me?
I
Yeah.
have one
Well,
question. Sorry.
okay. Somebody has a question?
Yes, yes. Hi, everyone. My name is Ruslana. And I'm a little bit anxious because it's my first time when I have a speaking club. So sorry for my English because it can be a little bit messy.
Turn on
um,
your camera. It will be easier for you to speak English with your camera on, Ruslana. Show us, show us your face. Don't be afraid.
I haven't lied now, and you can see my face because I haven't lied. So I have one question to Mark,
Mm-hmm.
and my first question will be about whether the discount is USA really correspond to reality, because my opinion is just marketing, and I have a bad experience when I worked in Ukraine a couple years ago. I work in Ukrainian design famous showroom with Ukrainian clothes, and before 1 weeks to Black Friday, we um, increase prices
Ah,
for clothes, and it's look like a big crazy because we have a lot of work. I think it's a very stupid work.
yes. I see. It was a
For,
cheating. You raised your prices and then
yes,
taking into
yes,
account
yes,
Black Friday, you lowered, decrease
yes,
it to the main level,
yes,
Well,
discount
but
level.
go ahead. So, what
and
was the question?
my question will about really whether the discount in USA it's really a good price for other people, or it's just marketing.
Well, I mean, I truly believe that the majority of the bulk of it is marketing, of course,
Mm-hmm.
and not only this, but I I I think that when you are like, for example, my airline does Black Friday, so they're selling seats. So oh, you can buy a seat from uh, uh, Los Angeles to Chicago for $50.
Wow.
Yes. And you buy it for $50. But they don't tell you that is the 6 a.m. flight and is going to stop in Dallas, Kansas City, and then go to Chicago. They don't tell you that. So it's a marketing. So you got a ticket for $50, but it's going to take you 12 hours to get to Chicago instead of 4. Uh, I think, for example, when companies sell like TVs or electronics, what they do, they get the electronics from the year. So for example, we're in 2025. So they already have set to receive to the store the products of 2027, the most modern TV or the best, the plasma, whatever. So they want to get rid of the inventory that they have of 2026 and want to get rid of that. So that they put the price really, really low, and people, oh, okay, I'm buying a really good deal. It is still a good deal, but the new stuff is going to come when they clear the shelves on that old stuff, and then they're
Mm-hmm.
going to have the new stuff. They're going to put the price bigger, higher, and things like that. So I think you're right. Marketing is what they really do, but my opinion, it's all a scam. It's all to get money, and like somebody was selling, you're buying a lot of things, spending a lot of money in things that you really don't need. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So because I remember when things were made here in the US, I was a kid. kid, I used to come here for Christmas and things like that, visit my grandmother. She had her toaster that was built in the United States. I remember, I until the day she died, she was using that toaster, and because it was built in the U.S. Now my toaster is built in China. I have to buy one every year because it breaks. It was worth it, worthless, So they want you to spend money. They want you to buy things that you don't need. So that's my
Okay,
answer.
it's a good, funny story. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We have the question on the slide. Maybe you can tell something about is Black Friday popular among airline crews or Southwest Airlines stuff. Maybe you can tell something about it.
Well, as you guys know, like Thanksgiving is a really big travel day here in U.S.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, the planes are full, and I'm gonna tell you, every day when I go to work, I really try to put in my mind to have compassion, to have understanding, because they're just people like me. They need love, they need understanding. But it's hard. It's hard because sometimes you get on the plane and you see so much stupidity that you just not say, "Oh my gosh, how were you able to leave your driveway?" You know, and and, and it is just like, but you understand because they go see their families, so they're
Mm.
nervous, and so it's a challenge. It's a challenge, but I prefer to do that because I don't really have a family. So if I decide not to work on Thanksgiving, all I'm gonna do is sit alone at my house drinking beer, or drinking wine. So at least I get paid to take people to see their loved ones and enjoy. But it is tough. It's tough. So
Okay,
Okay, so let's
good
move to
story.
another.
Thanks. Let's move. Yes, Ilona, we have
Yeah.
we have to move.
Uh, so um, so question maybe for all of you. So how do you celebrate Black Friday? Maybe someone wants to answer.
you you ask what was the question?
How do you celebrate Black Friday?
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
so Igor?
It's a big
well,
event.
Sorry for the interruption. Anyway, um, we can go on.
oh,
Go
go.
ahead.
Okay.
So who starts first, Mark or me? Because yeah, it cannot be as simple like this.
Oh, go ahead, Igor.
Okay, yeah, thanks, Mark. So, yeah, me personally and my family do not celebrate. Actually, it's Black Friday in a really extensive way, like a trip. Yeah, as you Mark mentioned, it's right. Since given day trips, yeah, can be possible, can be available in the US. In contrast to Ukraine, it's not as popular, and it's not as affordable according to the crisis, according to the state in Ukraine. Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay. Frequently, we tend to buy some goodies, yes, to buy some sweeties, yeah, or goodies, yeah. Also, some a bottle of wine, yeah. Some pizza, yeah, or chicken wings, yeah, are possibly purchased by us. Perhaps, yeah. Overall, that's all. Yeah, I cannot say anything else except for that. So, it's all.
Okay, thank you for your answer. So maybe somebody else? Anna? Or
Actually, yeah. Hello, everyone. Nice to be here.
hello?
And I think Black Friday in Ukraine or maybe in other country, it's not like special day of with your family. Yeah, it's not your birthday. It's not Christmas time. So sure, I think Black Friday is just marketing and it's only you can buy something with a great sale. It's just this day.
Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah, maybe for somebody it's a big holiday, but but still. Okay, thank you, Diana. Diana?
I want to say that actually we don't really celebrate Black Friday, but with my friends, we usually want to do some maybe buy something on online stores and something like that, because it's a lot of different sales. Sorry for my laughing, because my friend is near me. We are enjoy your great speaking club together. Thank you.
Okay. Igor?
Actually, I would also love to highlight the facts and to add that, yeah, it's not, somebody mentioned that it's not a feast, yeah, it's not a celebration, it's not the proper celebration like Christmas or something else. It doesn't matter, it doesn't play a key role, yeah. And also, a lot of people, namely elderly people, yeah, in our country, have some specific tendency to visit, to attend some city bazaars or city markets, after all, yeah. And it's a perfect day, actually, yeah, to go and to buy probably the half of the goods and products with large discounts up to 80%, yeah, for furniture and for other, yeah, and for other stuff. So, yeah.
Okay, great. Елизавета?
Okay, yeah, I want to share that in Ukraine, actually, I think Black Friday is not holiday, and I think Black Friday don't need really any celebration, because yeah, that's day when you can buy anything you want, but with lower price. But I don't really think that Black Friday needs some celebration. Like, you don't meet your family; it's just a day. So yeah, that's my opinion.
Okay, great. So, and I have extra question. Have you ever bought so nonsensical thing just because it was sale? Maybe Mark wants to answer.
Oh, oh, well, I don't know. I mean, for me, it's like I said, I don't really I don't spend too much money on things like material things. I buy clothes when I need clothes, and I buy shoes if I need shoes. I'm not somebody that change my wallet or my thing every year because I need to have the newest thing. My phone has been my phone for a long time. Until it falls apart, then I'll get a new one. When I spend money, and I like to spend money, for example, on travel, on vacation. Like, for example, so if I find a good deal on a ticket from LA to Paris and they have a good sale, that's where I spend my money. Or if I spend my money like on a good hotel, on a different place, something like that, that's how I like to spend my money. So for me, I look at those kind of sales, not the TV or things like that, unless I am in need of one. Then I'll try to shop around and see what would it be the best deal I can get in on a sale. But or of course, if I'm buying, if it is Christmas or something like that, and I have a few gifts that I have to give to people, then I'll look what are the most decent sales. Not that I'm cheap though. I'm not cheap. I like to spend money, but I like to see what's good there.
Okay, okay. What about others who would like to add something, maybe? Anna?
Yep, last year I bought English course with so great sale, and actually I loved this course because it was so cheap, and actually I waited this time for buy this. Yeah, because I like buy things what can improve my person skills. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And
it's not
Okay.
fast, yeah, but
what course?
for my
What kind of course is it? What kind of uh, school or
yeah,
companies?
it's in language. I can say name this this course.
Oh,
Yep, I need to give you a name. This course, it's
yeah,
AP
yeah. What?
education. It's not secret.
Okay, okay.
Okay, thank
Mhm.
you. Ivan?
Once approximately 4 or 5 years ago, yeah, I don't remember it clearly, but still, yeah, I had also such situation and occasion when I bought during a trip. It was during yeah, accurately during the Black Friday on 28th, yeah, on 28th of November, if my memory serves me right, a brochure or a pamphlet. There is no difference of both terms. Yeah, and it was in Lviv, yeah, in Lviv region, yeah, in Zolochiv, in particular in Zolochiv, if you know such city, yeah, in a castle or in a fortress over there. And this brochure was initially presumed by me um, like be speaking about be speaking about the history, be speaking about the nature and the town, yeah, and the town and the fortress of Zolochiv, personally. But then when I bought it, yeah, and it costs a pretty penny for me, yeah, about $10, yeah, if you can transform into dollars. So, and after that I realized that it was not a brochure, that was just regarding to the history, nature, and other specific details of the city. There were a lot, it was a great compilation of many stories, of many fictional and many feature stories, like feature films about zoology, and some even some poems, some pieces of poetry over there. And after that I was really shocked and I was really disheartened after buying that. And sometimes occasionally I would really love to bring it back and have some refund of that $10 approximately. But still, yeah, 2 years ago it came me in handy, yeah, and I could utilize it during my literature class. So yeah.
Okay, great. So, Елизавета?
Actually, I have a question for Mark.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so as I understand, you're working with airlines. So can you please clarify what do you do for a living? Like, yeah,
What is what?
what do you do for a living? Like, what's your job?
Oh, I'm a flight attendant.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Yeah, I'm a flight attendant. So yeah, it is a very good job. I mean, it's I've been doing it for a while, and I I I don't think. I mean, I went to college. I have college degrees. I used to work in a corporate. I don't think I can go back to that life. I think being a flight attendant has provided me so much flexibility and opportunity to do other things on the side, and I am very thankful. I mean, for the job that I have, and yeah, I do enjoy it. So
That's
Okay.
cool. Thank you for answering the question.
you're welcome.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
move. Let's move to
Okay,
other
Igor?
questions. So, Ilona.
I would also ask some question to Mark, also regarding to flight attendants, and being yeah, and being the worker of airlines in the US. So how did you come up with the idea actually to become flight attendant? Were you motivated and driven to start up this job here of yourself? Yeah.
Well, it's an interesting because I remember when I moved to the U.S. My mother was American and my father was Brazilian, so I have dual citizenship. So I moved to the United States and I wasn't doing well. I didn't like it living in the United States, and I remember one year that I was here, I was sitting on my birthday by myself in a bar, and I was asking myself, what the hell am I doing here? I don't like it here. I don't want to stay here. I'm not doing anything that I love. I have no friends. So I decided to go back to Brazil. And I told my mother, I say, hey, I'm going to stay here one more year and I'm going to go back to Brazil. I'm done. And she was the one that offered me, asked, hey, why don't you go be a flight attendant? You can go to Brazil more often. And I asked myself, who the hell wants to be a damn flight attendant? I thought it was the most ridiculous idea she gave me, but I gave it a shot, and I'm glad I did. So that's how I got into the job. I applied for 3 companies. I applied for United, they didn't hire me. I applied for American, they didn't hire me. Then I applied for Southwest, which was just a local domestic airline, it was still pretty small. They hired me. So here I am today, and now they're flying international. They're talking about flying to Reykjavik and Europe. They're talking about flying from Honolulu to Tokyo. So yeah, so that's how I got the job.
Oh, great.
Great.
Okay, let's get back to our Black Friday discussion.
Okay, so we have mini game like Black Friday true or false. So Black Friday started in the 1980s. So how do you think? Is it true or false?
Who wants to answer?
False.
I think it's true.
It's true. Why do you think so?
Because Black Friday now it's like a tradition, and maybe they started so early.
Okay, so
Maybe.
Mark said that it is false. I guess why?
Well, because it started in 1960s in Philadelphia, because the police would say that it was really heavy traffic because of the shopping.
Okay, great.
It became
Igor?
popular.
Yeah, absolutely. From very stand and based on Mark's ideas and based on Mark's pro details, just quoting, his statement that police, was busy because of the shopping, of the crowded people shopping, but from, in my opinion, it was first initiated in the year, it doesn't matter what is the year, but nearly roughly the year of the early 1950s, because of the enlargement of clothes industry, of bringing about new trends, and just of the increasing new production systems in the US and all over the world, and industrialization and worldwide industrialization. So
Okay, good. So question number 2, is it the biggest shopping day in the US? So, Mark, your thoughts?
Well, I would say yes. I think it's bigger than Christmas.
Oh,
I think so. Yeah,
wow.
because people buy on Black Friday for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe most of the people buy all stuff for Christmas at Black Friday and all.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, they highly interchangeable. The Black Friday is just in 2 or 3 weeks before Christmas. And people, because of the large variety of discounts and some price reductions, they can purchase a lot of stuff, a lot of goods for Christmas, like Christmas trees, some food, some meal, and electronics also, or some gifts. Okay.
Okay. And the third, okay, anybody else wants to answer? Is it true or false? Can you share with us your thoughts?
What number of question we answer?
Number two. We still have question number 2. Okay, Nazar, what
Yes.
about you?
Mark told that it's the busiest shopping day. Yes, it's like a crazy day for everybody, for every US citizen, right?
Okay, but I can say that not
I
for
think it.
Ukrainian. Okay, great. And number 3, it was named after a shocked market crash. True or false? Who can answer?
Oh, that I don't know.
I suppose, that's maybe a good point, because relying on the facts and some basic information about the Great American Depression in 1934, and it can be bound somehow to stock market crash and economical default. So it might be, a good spot, so to speak. Yeah. But
Okay,
I'm truly hesitant, on the contrary to that. So 50-50.
good. So
And what the true answer is that it's false. Because there was a gold market crash in 1869 called Black Friday. But today's shopping day has nothing to do with it. It's all about deals, sales, and fun. So it's false. Third question is false.
Okay, so next question I have for all of you. So, are you a planner or a spontaneous buyer? So, who can answer?
What was the question?
Are you planner or spontaneous buyer?
Spontaneous buyer.
Oh, ooh. Mm.
Ah, yeah. Mark said that he is a planner.
Yeah,
He
Plan.
was a planner.
yeah, okay,
Yeah.
so Mia.
I am a planner because I plan not just shopping, I plan my days, I plan my week, I plan maybe my months. I am really planner. I plan
Oh,
everything what I can.
So, is it that your life is like a big plan?
Yeah.
For example, I am totally like you said. I plan even when I need to wake up, when I need to go to
Yeah,
bed, when
I
I need
have
to eat.
schedule on every day. I have a lot of alarm clock during the day. I have my lessons. I have totally schedule. Yes, I like. It's my
Mhm.
style, maybe.
mm, great.
Okay, good, Svetlana.
Um, I used to be a spontaneous buyer in the past. I bought a lot of stuff. I was supergolic, but now I'm a planner because now I think that more important have a really stylish wardrobe than a million unimportant stuff things. Yeah, for me now it works better.
Mm,
I
great.
and all stuff match with the other things. Yes, I think it's really good.
Okay, Ihor.
So I could call me a planner rather than spontaneous buyer, and I'm the person, yeah, of planning and buying, purchasing all the goods, products, whatever in advance, yeah. Then just buying them without any decisions making before, or just being spontaneous buyer, yeah. So furthermore, I would like also to bring the main attention on that I'm also the planner of decisions resolutions during the day and during the week. Almost every day of the week is planned, yeah, except for holidays or except for the days off. That might be occasional to me, yeah. So it's
Great,
just my
thanks.
lifestyle.
Okay, great, thanks, Anastasia. Zvereva.
Okay,
Uh,
Nasta.
yeah, thank you. Nowadays, I'm trying to plan my buyings. Like I'm trying to plan my shopping, but when it comes to discounts, for example, buy two get four, it sounds so good. And when I need this thing, for example, that it's on discount, I'm gonna buy it anyways. Like stock, uh, like have a little stock.
okay. Thank you for your answer. Somebody else? Okay, let's move on. The craziest discount pursuit. What's the most extreme things you have ever seen for a bargain?
Bargain, yes. What's the most extreme thing you have seen for a bargain?
Oh, well, I still think that the best prices is when the store is closing and they have to get
Mm,
rid of everything. That is my thing because I remember one time I was in Hawaii and I
uh-huh.
was walking this really good surf shop store that was closing. They were going out of business. So I walk in there and man, I bought like three workout shorts, nice two really nice shirts that were really, really nice, fabric and all that. And I bought like a whole bunch of things, and I paid like $25. Things that would have easily cost $300, $400. I paid like $25 for everything. That was the best bargain I ever found. So yes.
Great.
Okay, anybody else? Maybe no. Okay, let's move to next slide. So here we want to share you like Black Friday survival guide. So who agrees with these steps that it's a good way to maybe save a lot of money or not save money? Okay, you're
Yeah, I utterly agree that making a list can make sense here. Yeah, and compliance strictly to a list that can be truly a good, yeah, and a beneficial way to save your expenses and to save your money. Basically, yeah, I absolutely agree with you. And personally, I've been making shopping lists, yeah, for going to the
Зараз будуть
supermarket
закривати про цю
every
фігню.
time. Yeah.
Бо реклама
okay. Настя.
I agree with this guide. It is actually so helpful, especially when you have a shopping addiction. And I want to say that read reviews is so important because you can buy something, and when you go in to see reviews of this product, it's gonna be a total trash. So yeah, every uh, every tips are so helpful here.
Okay, maybe Nazar forgot to switch off his microphone. So, okay, somebody else wants to talk. Yelizaveta?
Yeah, I just want to add that I think if you're a shopaholic, this guide is really helpful. But I think if you're not shopaholic, you're just maybe like shopping, that's not a really good thing. So yes.
Okay, great. So, what about you, Mark? Is it a good way, maybe life hack, to make a list?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Okay, is it a good way to make a list, compare prices with Black Friday?
Oh yes, of course it is. I mean, you just don't want to buy the first thing you see. I mean, you want to probably look at different sites, different ways to buy it. Whoever offers the better deal. I mean, if you are going to spend money, I mean, you want to spend money as wisely as you can. Buying the things that you want.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay. Okay. Good. So that's it. So Nazar,